Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to PBC TV. So, this year's camp has been so marvelous. We are currently at ASSIN FOSU at the central region of Ghana. And so, we have here with us the director for the youth ministry, that is the national director, Eld John Dumadzi. We're going to have a very short interview with him regarding the preparation, the camp itself, and what the projection he sees to be. So you're welcome, sir, to PBC. All right, so we want to find out from you, how was the preparation for this year's camp meeting, and what inspired you bringing this camp meeting to ASSIN FOSU in the central region of Ghana? Thank you very much. Let me use this opportunity to thank our viewers, PBC TV. We are doing extremely well, and our department, the youth ministry, we have a yearly program that we embark on, which is National Youth Camp. Last year we went to Minehini, and this year it happens that we have to come to ASSIN FOSU. If you ask me about the pre-preparation, first of all, we have a council, the National Youth Executive Council. We embark on having, first of all, visiting our various locals, where we take from the very locals executives to form a committee to plan for the youth camp. So that is a part of the preparation that we have for the program. All right, thank you very much. So I want to find out from you, what inspired the National Executive Council of all the assemblies that we have across the length and breadth of this country? We decided to bring this year's camp meeting to ASSIN FOSU. What inspired this decision? Right, thank you very much for this brilliant question. And what inspired me as a director, it was a directive coming from the highest decision body of Pentecostal Believers Church. Even though we have our vision as a department, the youth ministry department, but we are also under a body or an authority, the highest decision body of the church, and they found it the need for us to come to ASSIN FOSU to revive ASSIN FOSU branch. Despite our vision to also have our own programs, this particular camp was a directive coming from the highest decision body of the church. It has to do with activities so far. How do you see the program right from Wednesday evening to today, Saturday morning, where we are ending our jogging? How do you see the participation? How has the involvement of this youth been in this year's youth camp meeting? Very good, and it is ongoing. I really love the vim of our members. They really came with a mindset to actually take part in every activity and every section. We have various programs, the morning programs, which we have the morning devotion, and then we have the normal service or the morning service, where after the service we go for evangelism. And with the evangelism, we call it aggressive evangelism. With the aggressive evangelism, you must automatically win a soul. And so that's one part of the program. Another part of the program is where we have the in-camping or the inward activities, where we have relationship talk. And so yesterday we had somebody who is an authority from the counseling session who came to speak to the youth on relationship, on the topic "Before I Say I Do." And as a matter of fact, it was really an exciting moment, an opportunity for the youth to learn. And as part of that program, we also had floats and also clean-up exercise. So from where we lodge to where we are currently, Where we are currently is the ASSIN FOSU branch, where we have their premise or their church. And so this morning, what is ongoing right now is the cleanup exercise, where we are embarking on. From here to we have another activity, which is the games, which would comprises of football, basketball, and all other activities you can make mention of. So these are the programs so far we have been, and it has been so much well with us. It is ongoing.
All right. So live on PBC TV. Director, we would want to find out from you. People or youth who are unable to take part in this year's camp, what do you tell them in the coming years? What should we expect from the youth ministry?
Yeah, the coming year is our year of holiness, righteousness, and sanctification. See, the Bible says that without holiness, nobody can see God. And so, whilst we are youth, and our mission or our vision in the coming year to prioritize ourselves as Christians in championing the cause of righteousness, holiness, and sanctification. Those who are unable to join us for this camp, I'll say that they have missed a lot, because looking at the testimony, the various testimonies from our brothers and sisters, it means this year's camp has been extremely fantastic compared to other camps. And so they've really missed a lot. They've really missed a lot. We want to encourage them that the coming year youth camp, it's going to be extraordinary. We are contemplating either it comes off at airports, assembly, or Bogoso in the western region.
All right, thank you very much. So before we end our discussion today, I'd want you to say your last word to the youth, those present here, and those who were unable to come. And again, to the National Executive Council of the Church at large. We first of all want to thank our leadership, our highest authority, with the National Executive Council of Pentecostal Believers Church, for giving us the opportunity as youth to come to ASSIN FOSU. We want to thank them. We want to use this opportunity to thank them. Then again, I want to thank our various executives, our local executives, our youth executives at the district level, and the national executive for discharging their duties so well. We want to thank them so much. I also want to thank our members for comporting themselves so much. But this camp has been so wonderful. They've been able to follow all instructions, and that is how come the camp has been so fruitful and successful. I want to thank them so much. In the coming year, I just want to encourage them, just as our theme for the year is loyalty. We are hoping that the theme reflects in our life, that we may be loyal to Christ and His church, and through that, as youth, we may be blessed so much. Thank you so much. All right, so we are still here on PBC TV, and we are taking a quick commercial break. When we come back, we are going to have an interview session with the host pastor, Reverend Emmanuel Bonny, how far he sees the program and his projection when there is a possibility that we are going to complete this camp in the next day, that is Sunday. So stay tuned, and we are going on a quick commercial break. We will be right back.